Thank you for watching Inspire Math videos. Today we're going to study how to divide decimals by 1 over 10, 1 over 100, 1 over 1000, and so on. Let's study how to calculate a whole number divided by 1 over 100. For example, 870 divided by 1 over 100. Do you remember that division of fractions can be changed to multiplication? If not, please refer to the video, fraction 17. So 870 divided by 1 over 100 will be 870, and division changed to a multiplication. Then, the following fraction becomes a reciprocal, which means switching the numerator and the denominator. So it will be 100 divided by 1. Now 870 stays the same. Consider 100 over 1. Can you recall that a fraction can be changed to a division? If you're unsure about this, please refer to the video, fraction 8. So 100 over 1 is equal to 100 divided by 1, which is just 100. So 870 divided by 1 over 100 is the same as 870 times 100. Now this is a whole number multiplied by 100. Multiplying by 10, 100, 1000, and so on can be found by moving the decimal point to the right. Please refer to the video decimal 5. Because 870 is a whole number, we can place the decimal point at the right end of 870. Since 100 has 2 zeros, we can move the decimal point 2 places to the right. It becomes 87,000 point, and you can erase the decimal point. So the answer is 87,000. Let's try some questions of dividing decimals by 1 over 10, 1 over 100, and 1 over 1000. For example, 6.543 divided by 1 over 10. This means 6.543 times 10. Since 10 has 1 zero, you can move the decimal point 1 place to the right. So the answer is 65.43. Another example, 6.543 divided by 1 over 100. This means 6.543 times 100. Since 100 has 2 zeros, you move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So the answer is 654.3. The other example is 6.543 divided by 1 over 1000. This means 6.543 times 1000. Since 1000 has 3 zeros, you move the decimal point 3 places to the right. So the answer is 6,543 point, and you can erase the decimal point, so the answer could be 6,543. Let's try some more questions of dividing by 1 over 10, 1 over 100, and 1 over 1000. The first question is 92.1 divided by 1 over 10. This means 92.1 times 10. Since 10 has 1 zero, you just need to move the decimal point 1 place to the right. So the answer is 921 point, and you can erase the decimal point, so the answer is 921. The next question is 92.1 divided by 1 over 100. This means 92.1 times 100. Since 100 has 2 zeros, you can move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So the answer is 9,210 point. and you can erase the decimal point, so the answer is 9,210. The last question is 92.1 divided by 1 over 1,000. This means 92.1 times 1,000. Since 1,000 has 3 zeros, you move the decimal point 3 places to the right. So the answer is 92,100 point. You can erase the decimal point, so the answer is 92,100. Let's summarize today's lesson. When you divide decimals by 1 over 10, 1 over 100, 1 over 1,000, and so on, this is the same meaning as multiplying decimals by 10, 100, 1,000, and so on. Check how many zeros are in 10, 100, 1,000, and so on. Move the decimal point to the right according to the number of zeros. Here are some challenge questions. Try them out. Sample solutions are linked under the video. Hope you can solve them. Thank you for watching Inspire Math videos. Please subscribe if you'd like to join our Inspire Math tutoring community. There are some related videos linked below. Thank you and have a good one.